It's gonna sound super cheesy, but I get to bike, I get to swim, I get to run, I get to move, challenge my body. This is episode 1 of training for my first Half-Ironman. Half-Ironman is 1.2 miles of swimming, 55 miles of biking, and 13.3 miles of running. These races cost up to $600, and I am attempting to complete my first Half-Ironman for free. Hey, I'm Vin, I'm 32 years old, and yes, I do look young for my age, and the world never lets me forget it. I signed up for my first triathlon in 2024, which I actually didn't complete entirely because I got scared during the swim portion. In the last year though, I've been so grateful to have the escape of movement because of current life and world events. And I've been training with the intention of doing a triathlon, Half-Ironman in fact, but unfortunately with a minimum wage part-time job, I just can't afford to pay for a race. So my goal here is to share how this can be an accessible activity for everyone, from food to the training and everything in between, and to raise $600 for Lawyers for Good Government. Feel free to add Vin's Half-Ironman as your dedication. Okay. While I'm waiting for my food to warm up, here are the rules of my self-designated Half-Ironman. I must document this journey, even when I fail. I must find one new place to train every single week. I must do each activity of training as close to free as possible. And finally, I must complete this Half-Ironman on October 26, 2025. So here's my first week of training. So today is Friday, August 1st, and it's officially day 1 of training. I actually meant to start this series tomorrow and start training tomorrow, but my period is 2 days late. I was using this time to rest, but if it starts tomorrow and my first thing is a swim, and I already moved stuff around, so the swim is the thing I need to start with, it would just move things too much. And if I start my period tomorrow, basically I would have to wait 2 to 3 days to start training. So if I do my swim today, I might have to take a rest tomorrow, but by the next day I should be able to at least bike or run. But anyway, I knew that this math of like moving things around for my period is gonna happen, and that is a thing that I can control. I do use Clue app to track my period, incorporate it into my training plan, days that I might potentially like start my period, so that I know not to start swimming those days or to do it right before. Anyway, I say all of that because I'm never gonna go swim on my period. That's just inconsiderate and gross. Anyway, here is what I'm eating to prepare for my swim, and then here is my workout for today. So my workout for today is a structured swim set that I got online, and then an upper body gym session. So let me eat my food and let's get going. Alright, I have everything I need for my swim and then for the leg workout after. So I have like a change of clothes, everything I need for after. I do actually need my fucking, first I need to fix this. This is way too long. Need my electrolyte drink. We have these because they came in a food bank package my parents got. And I was like happy to take those on. Called Cure electrolyte drink mix. I'm prioritizing finishing those because they expire like November of this year. I mean, I'm glad they were in a food bank bag. It just sucks that most stuff that goes to food banks is on its way out. So I just noticed how grimy the inside of my bottle is, so I'm not gonna use it. I really just didn't have the energy to do that, to wash it right now. I'm just gonna use this. This is a electrolyite pack. It's 250 milligrams of sodium. That should be helpful because I'm gonna be working out for like probably 2 hours. And I'm gonna take a protein bar for after the swim portion so that I have a little extra energy for the lower body half. Okay, this is me right after my swim. Felt pretty good, honestly. Not as exhausted as I thought. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. And then I did some supplemental upper body things. I had said lower body. I was wrong because I forgot what my training plan actually says. Did not do these yoga push-ups very well, but I did my bestest, my darndest. And then, I forgot. I did eat a Lara bar in between the swimming and these weights. That helped a lot. That helped a lot. I would say my fuel today was 10 out of 10. And then my last thing was stretching. Stretching so nice. So, that's it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, it's Saturday, August 2nd, day 2 of training. I had really rocky sleep. I went to sleep early, and I had intentions of getting up early to go to a run club because running is my least favorite of the sports, and I figured if I can find some people to do it with, then it'll be a little more fun. But period kind of kept me up. I woke up at like 3:30 in the morning. My pad was full, so I had to change it, and it took me forever to go back to sleep. Probably another hour. I feel like my body was just really restless. A mix of like the activity or the period. Probably should have done more to like relax my body. That's okay. I skipped the run club, but I'm gonna get ready and eat now. I still have my bike session, which is like the main workout for today. My upper body definitely feels a little tense and like sore from yesterday, which is I feel like normal, but nothing too hard. So let me get some food ready and let's get through today. Alright, I got my breakfast ready. More of like a proper meal because I feel like for the bike ride, it's underrated how much fuel you'll need. So we got chicken. It's actually canned chicken breast, which I didn't know was a thing, but super useful. We got some broccoli that was frozen, so I just warmed that up. That's also instant rice. I added some spices to it. I actually want to show y'all my plan for this whole half Ironman now that it's day 2. Okay, so right now this is what it looks like for August. So each day has like main workout that I found online. I don't remember what the website was, but if you look up Half-Ironman training guide, there's a bunch online and you can just do like one of those. Partner made a supplementary like endurance or strengthening workout for each. I think I'm a little intimidated by this circuit he has, and it's a circuit I know he probably does for himself. I'm really grateful, number one, that he is willing to make my workout plan for me. It's just a little intimidating. And the reason I asked my partner to do that is because he's been working out since he was like 16. Very athletic, diverse athlete. He swam in high school. He did fencing. He swam competitively and fought competitively in college. He did like 4 like triathlons in college. Really great resource for me. And if you want to reach out to him for like coaching and stuff, I'm pretty sure he's down to like do consultations with people. He's been making plans for me since June of last year, which is when I finished, when I kind of did my first Ironman or first triathlon. From that point forward, he's known that I wanted to build up to a half Ironman. So all of the workouts since have kind of been to supplement my dynamic movement, like stretches and stuff, strengthening, and then just cardio has been oriented, built up to this training block, which is pretty cool. And I'm really excited to, you know, not only do this for myself, but show my coach that I can do it, and really awesome way that he's been able to support me, and I'm very grateful for that. Shouts to my partner, Alex. And then this is what September looks like. Basically, I know that it will change. These are just the things I know I need to do versus like, you know, sometimes I might have to cut a workout entirely or need more rest days. And I'm kind of fluctuating based on that, and then like what my schedule for work will be like and my social activities. I'm trying to make everything work around beyond my actual life. And I think because I'm like a pretty good planner, it comes pretty easy for me. It's a big deal for me to be able to balance all of this with my regular life. I've probably been yapping for too long for this segment, but I'm gonna eat. I'll see you when I'm getting ready or when I'm ready for the gym. Anyway, I'm ready for my little bike, just a bike moment today. Garmin watch, because I wanted to have a more accurate read of like what I do. I think it'll be good data. I haven't done anything with the data yet, but I did buy this specifically because it's a well-known triathlon watch. It basically just had a couple of scratches on it, and otherwise it works amazing. I actually haven't charged it since I got it, and it's been about a week, and it's just now getting to like the halfway mark. The buttons are on the side, so they don't really get pressed by my wrists. They stick out a little bit more. And I like that it's not a touchscreen like the newer ones, because I feel like it would make it too tempting, then I'd be using it to text and stuff, and I really just want it for tracking movement. So I'm ready to go. Let's get going. Today is just a bike ride at the gym stationary. All I'm bringing is water with electrolytes, this RX bar. It's okay, but it was on sale, so it was like $12 for $12. I thought it was really cool. Smart and final find. These are usually at $4 each. It'll work. And then I'm also bringing headphones, audiobooking Green Lines by Matthew McConaughey, which is one of my favorite books. That man has like 30 years of journals, and that's where a lot of his stories come from. It's really cool. Just got home, I'm gonna shower, and then I'll give you a little debrief. Okay, I just finished my workout, which the lunges destroyed me. That was rough. See, I knew you were gonna wanna be in this video. This is my partner, Alex.
Designer of the aforementioned workout.
Yes, I did mention that earlier.
Good, good. This is Ramen-san.
You wanna bring Ramen-san closer? This is Ramen-san. He's our firstborn. I got him at an amusement park, and now he's here. I tried to get rid of him in Chicago. Alex wouldn't let me, so I think we've had him for like 3-ish years.
He's the official mascot of this race.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
You have thoughts? Now I'll tell you my thoughts. Yeah, so the workout was pretty rough, but I did some math, and if I go at a 15 miles per hour biking race, I can get the biking done, the cycling portion done in just over 3.5 hours right now. Obviously, I have 3 months to build up that speed. I feel pretty confident that I can make it even faster. Even just going 16 miles an hour will get me under the 3.5 hour mark, which is exciting. And I also noticed that I need to have more food on the bike, more so than water. So I'm taking note of that for my first really long bike ride, and definitely need more calories for like the lower body portion for today as well. So that's it for today. I feel like my sentences aren't making a lot of sense, and my partner keeps looking at me. I'm just really tired and I need to eat. Do you have thoughts?
No.
Really? It fucking looks like you have thoughts.
Think about a lot of things.
In this moment, in regards to my vlog, what are you thinking?
I think it'll be fun to go to the gym together for one of these workouts in the future, so I can record you suffering in one of these workouts.
I thought that was going to be sweeter than it was. I think that's a good point to end for today. So bye.
Okay, see you.
What up? It's day 3 of training. Today's August 3rd. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by life this morning. Just thinking about how I I'm looking for a job. I'm going through a difficult emotional, like legal matter. There's a lot of feeling lost right now in my life. Yes, I can do this half-Ironman training, and I am, and it's also a coping mechanism to prove to myself that there's something I can do amidst all of these things I can't control. But I do sometimes like wonder, like, what is it all for? If I let myself wonder that for too long, then I get lost in it. I get lost in the despair, and I get lost in my sense of belief of myself. It's okay to feel those things. It's okay to let yourself just wallow sometimes. But I've done enough wallowing this morning, and I need to do a run. This is the set I have for today. It's not too bad, and neither is like the workout after. I'm actually debating right now if I should do it at the gym or if I should do it at home. I think I'm just gonna do it in my area. It's just I gotta put on some sunscreen so that I don't burn. It's less about getting tan and more about like cancer and sun damage in general. Very much love my brown skin. Yeah, today just feels a little bit heavier. I feel a little more lost in my purpose, even though I know exactly what I need to do for this half-Ironman. I'm still human. I still got other shit that I'm worried about. So yeah, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna figure this out one thing at a time, you know? I just did lap 4. I have one more lap. I'm dying. Could have used more hydration or like more gels. I didn't bring any with me. I forgot to account for the heat. That is probably over 75. There's a water fountain. I got one more lap and then I gotta do my lower body circuit. We got this. We got this. Yo, red ants are crazy. Look at this. Pretty sure that stick is like 5 times, 10 times the size of that red ant, and it's carrying it. Dude, if they can do it, you can do anything. Pre-beat from this essentially 5-mile run plus some leg work, and I gotta go to work a little less than an hour. I'm really excited for tomorrow though, because I get a rest day from all the working out. And I calculated and I was like, oh, that's like 48 hours of not having to do extra movement. All my complaining aside, it's a privilege to be able to move, have the choice to get to choose to move my body. It's just really nice to have an outlet, vent all my frustrations into the world in a healthy manner, not hurting anybody, and mostly not hurting myself, mostly just challenging my body. And I wasn't feeling great right before this workout, and emotionally still heavy, but definitely feeling accomplished. And the nice thing about being at this pace of running is just that I have a lot of room to improve. I think today could have been a really good indicator of what a typical day would be on actual race day, because if I calculate this correctly, running the 13 miles and around this time, like high noon, it won't be as hot since it'll be late October. It being that hot is a good practice run for me being super dead from the other 2 sports anyway. So yeah, I'm just grateful to be able to move the way that I can. But yeah, I think that's it. I'll end this one here. I'll see you tomorrow. Morning, it is like 7, it's not even 7, 6:40. I have a rest day or training, but I told a friend of mine I'd go visit them in the Inland Empire, really old college friend of mine, and we worked together my first job. They've been living in the Bay Area, and they're just visiting for the week, so I'm gonna go hang out with them and the mom and like play board games. So today is just like a regular vlog day. It's so early, but sometimes you gotta do like acts of service for friends that really mean something, especially if their family is important to you too. Because I need to go do that. I just brushed my teeth, or did my skincare, and I'm like, I just want to rest. Let's go. All right, I am almost done getting ready. Also, peep this shirt. It says first gen college grad, UCSD. I'm a first gen in my family, my immediate family, to go to school in the US, which are different. My mom did go to college in the Philippines, but the process is so different and my experience is so unique to my family's. I feel like I'm basically like first gen. Also, being an immigrant, I just feel like it's relative, you know what I mean? It's a comparable experience. I stole the shirt from my partner because he got it and I was like, you're not even first gen. You have a sibling, you have 3 siblings that went to college and his dad. Anyway, I stole the shirt. I am gonna make a protein shake. Even though I'm not working out today, I still need to make sure I'm eating enough fuel so that I'm kind of maintaining like a good baseline day to day. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling really strong, honestly. And I don't know why I've said honestly like a million, two or three times already. Like just tired. I don't know if I'm really sore, but my body feels heavier, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to be mindful of that. And I'm really excited I get to take a bath tomorrow. I'm just trying to be super proactive of like actual recovery. So that means the saunas at the gym, baths at home, and then rest days. And then obviously also nutrition is a big part of just like resting. Today's a longer day though, so I'm trying to decide how I'm gonna go about it. But I think I'm only gonna stay with my friends for a couple hours and then have like up to a 4-hour gap between that hangout when I get home and then work, because I have a closing shift from 5 to 10. And I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do something for my other friend whose birthday it is Friday, since I'm not gonna see him. Maybe I'll just bring him something simple. Since I haven't lived around my friends for the last like 2 years before moving back to LA, I kind of want to be a little more present and a little more intentional about how I do that. I don't even know how much of this yapping I'm going to keep, but I'm going to get ready. I think I need to use the bathroom, do a morning poop, and I'm going to skedaddle. Alright, first things first, we're going to go to Porto's. If you know, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, anyway. Porto's is a Cuban bakery shop that is really popular in the LA area. It's owned by the Porto family. We're gonna go there. Let's do that first. We gotta create little missions and benchmarks on this little mini road trip that's only like an hour. Bread is so perfectly flaky. Fire. Oh, good. Porto secured. We're back there. Ready to go the rest of the way, which is another hour. Let's go. Okay, so today is day 5 training. I got a very, very late start. It's like noon, but I got home at like 4 in the morning yesterday because my partner and I went to a friend's house and then we just stayed awake. It was good to catch up with this friend. But I am now undertaking a project that involves these scissors. So I was going to the car, and by the trash can there was this. So there was this whole shelving unit plus these plants. Plus they're pothos, which is like the easiest plant you could give anybody. Took it and I was like, we need some more greenery in our apartment. So I am gonna take some cuttings from this. So I have no idea if I did a good job of this, but I got a bunch of cuttings, put them into various water receptacles right here. Yeah, hopefully they do okay in the next few weeks and I can plant them and maybe you can gift them to people if I'm successful. I'll have lots of cuttings. I think I'm gonna give that plant a break because I don't want to traumatize it too much. So I still have a lot of this I need to like cut through. That needs repotting because it's like in the tiniest little pot. And then that one's doing okay. This one's kind of like doing its thing. But my plan is to like repot a lot of that, maybe gift it to some people, and then use this for some of our books and photo albums as well. I love me a good home project, and I love that I basically just got a bunch of plants for free. Okay, so for training, what I actually need to do is just eat. I need to eat, and then I'm gonna wait a couple of hours because it's like noon, but the UV is really high. So I wanna wait at least till 2 o'clock, which is kind of perfect because it gives me like an hour or so to digest my food. But I also have like a mess to clean up. Like all of this area. It's a mix of mine and my partner, so I'm just gonna get stuff that's mine. It'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes the week just goes by and your freaking kitchen table has exploded. I don't know if I can do this bike ride today. I'm so tired. But I'm gonna eat and then I want to take another nap and see where I'm at. Because I got time to digest and I have time to actually like make it to where I'm gonna bake. But it's kind of rough, not gonna lie. But I think it's in the promises that you keep to yourself when it's hard to make that choice that really shapes you as a person. That's discipline. Showing up because that's what you said you would do. I'm gonna house, what do the kids say? I'm gonna house these 4 eggs and bagel and spinach. Nap. And then get ready for the bike ride. Oh, also, I get to take a bath today. That's my part of my rest and recovery. And I'm stoked for that. As much as I'll learn about my strengths over the course of this training period, I'm also gonna learn a lot about what it takes to actually let myself recover over time. Here we go. Okay, so I have mostly digested my food. Go out for my bike ride now. I think the mileage is like 50 miles, and I'm supposed to alternate between like 9 miles hard, 6 miles recovery. So here's all the food I'm gonna eat because I expect this to take a while, probably close to 4 hours, hopefully a little less. I got 2 of these RX bars, and I did eat like 4 eggs for lunch. I got a Lara bar as well, just to switch it up, and then I'm gonna put these electrolyte things in a water bottle. I'll probably just put one of these in a water bottle and then fill up somewhere to do the second one. Oh, and I forgot, I still gotta make my protein shake for the last bit of protein before I skedaddle. Got home, I'm gonna take a fat bath. That bike ride was rough. Switching my glasses. These are my workout pair. So it took me 4 hours to go 50 miles. My watch died at some point, but it was like pretty accurate. I'm gonna see tomorrow if the way that I adjusted the seat helped not have like an effect on my diaphragm, because the last few times that I've cycled very quickly, I've had like a stitch in my lower abdomen. I think I just need to also probably stretch. I did not stretch beforehand to warm up all my areas, so I'm gonna see if the bike positioning is in the right spot. I should have just stretched more beforehand. But fuel-wise, I was good. I do need at least 2 for the actual race. Yeah, otherwise, I mean, it was a really tough last 10 miles. That is where I think miles 35 to 40 were some of my toughest. I was just like feeling all of the buildup in my quads, and I was like, oh, what if I can't make it without spazzing out? But I made it. I'm here, obviously. I'm gonna go take this bath. But at Lush, I get a 50% discount. And this set from Lush, it's called Ipukorio. It's a Japanese-inspired one. There's 3 bath bombs in there, and it's $15 with my discount, which is 50% off. It's like $8 for 3 bath bombs. I'm gonna do this one. It's got like eucalyptus and like mint, and I'll pop it in and show you a video, and that's how I'll end today. Okay, it is August 6th, day 6 of training, and today I have to go on, put it here, 2 3-mile runs, 3.2-mile runs, with like a 3-minute break in between, and then I have like some stretches as my mobility for after, but I really don't want to. My legs, they're not sore, but they're definitely tired. I just got off my shift. I really just don't want to. Like, I have no desire. It's hot outside. 4 o'clock, 4:17. It's an electrolyte drink that I'm sipping now. I'm gonna take an electrolyte capsule. There are 250 milligrams of sodium. Sodium fine. Yeah. I'm gonna eat this bar real quick too. Okay, I'll see you when I'm dressed for this run. The fit, we got my armband, my sports C watch, hat, and my snack. I just procrastinated for probably another 15 minutes. All my electrolytes are at the bottom of this though. Always let your electrolytes dissolve, or else it'll be super sour like that. That was rough. Mostly because I didn't plan for it to be almost 8 miles or 7.4 miles. I was expecting it to be 2 5Ks, to 2 3-mile runs, 6 miles. That means it was 2 miles longer than my other day. It was rough. I think I have to wake up early to do runs because that was my second time doing it in like peak of the day or approaching the peak of the day, and it is not worth it. I would rather lose some sleep and do it in the morning when it's not 75, 80 out there. But I did it. It's done. Here's the results. Not bad, honestly. I'm gonna get ready because it's my partner and I's date night, and I'm late. So I'll see you in a second. All right, we're off to date night. I made Alex drive because my legs are dead. He usually does not drive us. I usually drive us. But I was like, let's split this one this time because tired.
You can walk it off.
Can I walk it off?
Yeah.
So rude. Anyway, for date night, we are going to
El Tarasco.
the one in Manhattan Beach. What do you like getting there?
Well, I'm kind of a basic bitch, so I really like damn, turned off the music. I really like getting the hard shell tacos there because they have unique hard shell tacos. But the best thing on that menu is actually the wet enchilada.
That sounds fire. I think I'm gonna do that. Can we share one?
Sure.
That way we can have more tacos. This is how we live. We may share things so we can have more things. It actually wasn't always that way for us, huh?
No.
I think we started doing it more recently.
Because my appetite shrank as I get older.
My appetite expands every single day.
Yeah. I used to be like, I want my own dish. I want to fiend my own dish. But now I'm like, okay, I have a lot less stomach room than I used to, so fine.
I can't relate to that.
Yeah, well, your metabolism is also crazy.
Yeah.
I work out like a fucking crazy person, and it still is really hard to keep body fat off.
I think that like goes to show like genetics wise, you know? Because like my mom is my size, maybe a foot, not a foot, like 3 inches smaller. So it's just genetics, whereas your mom is about your size, and then your dad was like 6 foot. Oh, can I tell them about the weird egg thing?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so one of his brothers thinks that he can lose weight. He basically thinks he can drop weight by eating 5 dozen eggs. 5 dozen eggs, and only that. in his diet. So we're gonna see how that goes for him.
I mean, what, did he get that diet from Gaston?
Okay, well, we will see you at El Tarasco. Wow, so nice to have a driver. Tacos, ocean. Tacos, ocean. Good. So I fell asleep and I just slept for like another hour. I think my body just needed that. It's been pretty challenging last few days of training. And it's only week 1. Today's day 7. It's August 7th. And it's the last day of this video. It's a lot of volume. I need to drink some water. The rest of what I got in here. Alright, let's get going. I didn't record that, but I just spent like 10 minutes trying to unscrew part of my handlebar so that I could adjust it. I couldn't figure it out. I took out like 4 different screws and none of them moved the thing. I don't know if I'm just not putting enough force on the handlebar to put it up, but I'm just gonna take it to a bike shop this week. Okay, let's go for reals. Okay, I'm all packed up. Let's go. Okay, bike ride felt good. What I did differently was I warmed up a little. Like it took me like 2 miles to go really slow, and then about the 3rd mile is when I started like going at like a 12 mile pace, 12 mile per hour pace, and then I would alternate a couple miles at 16, back down to 12, sometimes down to 10. And you know, I just realized this is a lot like running. I just need to like slow down. My legs feel a lot better than they did 2 days ago when I did 50 miles. So I'm really proud of the way that I paced myself. Alright, here's outfit 2 for workout 2. Definitely thought about not doing this workout because I might cut it really close to being late for work. But you know what? I think the circuit is pretty short. It's like a 10-minute circuit. It's gonna take me longer to fucking get over there than to do the actual workout. But it's fine. This is what I asked for. This is what my coach, my partner Alex, has all of these training in place for me to be freaking ready. I did not film in the gym because there's too many people in my area, and a woman was like playing music from her phone in the gym where there's already music. Right now I'm like sitting at a stop sign which has a bunch of traffic this way, and I'm trying to get over there. Just a million people, so I can't move anyways. That's why I'm recording now. Overall, very successful week. I'm very proud of how far I came. I'm gonna put my total mileage over here. Feeling very strong, feeling very capable. I'm not sure that it'll always feel like this, and in the beginning of a lot of workouts this week, I was like, I am not looking forward to that. But each input, each workout is literally data tangible data that I can do this. You can do this if you really put the time into it. I see you. Peace.
Oh.